Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Q102 Performance Theater. It's powered by Haven Nightclub inside the Golden Nugget, Atlantic City. And no one in the theater right now is looking at me because they're all focused at that door right over there. Because we are super stoked to welcome this beautiful young lady into the theater. Let's give her a round of applause. It's Miss Demi Lovato. Come on. Hey! What's up, dude? Have a seat. Welcome, 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 my love. Relax.
Hello.
Dude, how cool is it to be able to step into rooms and see people smile, dude, just by your presence?
It's kind of weird, but it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is
it sounds more weird when you say it like that.
Yeah, when it happens, it's because it's so genuine. So
I'm like, damn, why doesn't this happen at home?
It probably does. You just don't know because we are a little creepy when we stalk you at the grocery store.
Oh,
just
cool.
saying. But how cool is it for you to be able to be so true to yourself? For you to be you and to see that you are such a positive influence for so many young men and women across the globe.
Oh, thanks. It means a lot to me, and I have some really amazing people in my life that have inspired me to be that. And like, I'm taking a second out to thank my older sister.
Yeah.
Because my older sister Dallas is so funny and so random, and she is just herself, and she doesn't care what anybody thinks about her. And I love her for that.
To have that support team there with you 24/7, I would imagine that it is just the most reassuring thing for you to be able to feel comfortable to step out on your own, for you to go and do some things that you may not have the courage to do. Like being able to do that, do you consciously think like, hey, you know, I'm doing this and I know that my actions are going to affect so many people in such a positive way?
Yeah, and some days it's hard because some days I'm exhausted or I'm sick, and and you have to meet 150 people, and it gets difficult, especially when you were in a different country the night before or a different state. But you know, I have these moments definitely where when I'm like face to face with the fans during my concerts every single time, and when I get to meet them face to face, where it actually it really does resonate with me, and that's why I'm so thankful for my fans, because they say you've saved my life.
And it's true. I mean, just look at the smiles now. I mean, it's so cool.
I feel like Santa Claus.
Well, I'll tell you what, you do not have a red suit on. You're not quite as beardly as Santa
well, I shaved
is.
it this morning.
Okay, thank you,
So we're
Demi.
good.
Appreciate that. And you were saying, speaking of sick, a little under the weather, dude, like the strep throat action and all that kind of good stuff. Is it tough for you to punch through those moments when you know deep down inside that all you want to do is perform, or all you want to do is sing?
Well, sometimes all you want to do is lay in bed because you've got strep throat. So,
All right.
so it's, you know, sometimes I really, really want to. I have these amazing, cool opportunities, and I have to, you know, either cancel or I'm faced with the thought of having to cancel. And a lot of times I never do that because the fans get so mad at you. No. So I'm like, I can't do that, you know, and I would be mad too. I mean, you buy a ticket, you wait so long, you count down the days, and then they can't. But nobody can predict that kind of thing.
For sure.
So hopefully it'll be better. I get my tonsils out tomorrow morning.
Are you nervous about that? But hey, you get like hella ice cream and Jello, dude.
No.
Is that a misconception? Because
hold on, no, I had ice cream like for a week straight when I got my wisdom teeth out, and I gained like 10 pounds.
All right, so no ice cream.
I did, because it was all ice cream. I didn't eat anything else. And I was like, damn, okay, something else this time.
Give me something else that's smooth. Oh my gosh. Yo, I want to talk about your directorial debut.
Yes.
We obviously love Made in the USA. Awesome,
Thanks.
awesome song. Now, the video, though, was it scary for you to be on the other side of the camera telling people what to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I was so scared because I had never directed before. And even when I decided to co-direct, I had never directed anything in my life. Yeah. So, and there's a lot of terminology that I still don't know. I just have a vision and I just want to do that.
Just, we need this, fireworks here, those. And
it's like music, too. I don't know how to read music off of music sheets.
Really?
I have no idea. You put it in front of me, I'm like, what's that?
Those little signs mean
like,
nothing to you.
Right, but I will sit at a piano and it's easier for me to listen to a song and then play it than reading it. And it's the same thing kind of with directing. Like, I don't know all the terminology, but I know
the video turned out rad, dude. The video,
Thank
so
you.
for not knowing what the heck you're doing, like
Thank you.
just stick with that game plan, dude.
Thanks.
You'll be okay.
Well, it's
for a long
always
time.
been a dream of mine, and so I was really, really excited when my manager, I told him the treatment and the idea, and he was like, well, why don't you just direct it? I was like, okay, why not? I don't know.
Sweet.
So I did, and Ryan Piloto, the co-director with me, it was amazing.
Did it turn out the way that you visualized it?
Turned out better.
Wow.
Yeah, way
Dude,
better.
That is super cool, because sometimes when you go into that uncharted territory, you know, the finished product, are you a perfectionist, you know, to where, you know, you kind of think everything needs to be? Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, being a perfectionist is one of my biggest blessings and biggest downfalls. So I think I saw about like 3 or 4 edits of the video before I said, okay, this is it. And it was just because, you know, at 2 minutes and 38 seconds, I don't like the way that this is shot and da-da-da-da-da. And the music has to be on time at this point. And, you know, all these little things that that go into it that I didn't realize.
Well, as I said, I don't know if any of you guys noticed what happened at 2 minutes and 38 seconds, but
no. I'm just throwing it out there.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
She's like, no, I know what happened.
It's so cool to know that you took that leap of faith, and you know, you had the strength and the courage, as you know, most of your career, to just go out and to be you and to, you know, try something. Is this something maybe, you know, you want to sparkle into a little bit more again?
Absolutely. And I've even talked to Ryan when we were on site. He was like, this has been so much fun, and you know, we've had so much fun working together that we should really do this for other artists, you know, come in, and that way you can get more experience, or even when he's just directing a video, I can go and watch.
Maybe he's just like, I need somebody awesome to try to make my stuff even awesomer.
No. He is amazing. We just collaborated together really well and came up with really great ideas. And I feel like I can still learn a lot from him. But at some point, my biggest goal is to, in directing, is to direct a feature film. But that's way down the line.
Yeah, let's keep on doing what you do rad right now.
Yeah.
Keep on giving us kick-ass music. And I think another thing that we're pretty stoked about is we've been seeing a little bit of the teasers. As you know, a big show. Maybe you guys have seen an episode or two, you know, the X Factor thing kind of, you know, happening. But I guess you're one of Simon's sweethearts. It's you and 3 girls sitting next to Simon. And you and Simon's, I guess you guys' banter back and forth, you stand up to it. You do not hold anything back.
No.
Like, how fun is it when you go and do that?
I know inside Simon's like a teddy bear.
Okay.
Inside, he actually has a really good heart. I know, it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
But so because I know that, and because I've acknowledged that, and you know, obviously, we have our fun bantering back and forth, but I know that he's such a good person and has a really good heart. And I know that the exterior of him likes to come off as really tough. I'm like, I don't believe you. You don't intimidate me. I've had heart-to-heart conversations with you. I know what you're really like.
Yeah, you're not fooling me, bro.
Yeah, you're not fooling me. You may fool the rest of the world, but not me. So I stick up to him. But you know who does that is Kelly. Kelly does that too.
That's what I was going to ask. Do we have a really, you know, I guess a really energetic
oh my God, no, the energy comes from Paulina.
Oh, really?
Yes, she is. God bless her little heart. English is not her first language, but she is like a firecracker. She's a ball of energy, and she's so funny and hilarious. And like Kelly and I, like I said, I mean, I have a friendship ring with Kelly.
Oh,
I do. I love her so much.
You tell her that I want to ask her out on a date.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Probably not gonna happen. I won't remember.
It's not.
But you know what? It's the maybe she'll see this. I'll text her.
Thank you. But no, it's a genuine. It's a friendship. It's a family that you guys.
But even like, you know, when I went through a rough time this summer, and Paulina sent me flowers, and you know, the things that a lot of my friends didn't do. You know, so it's the thought that counts. And Kelly was checking on me almost every day. And same with Simon. I
don't know if you guys
cast.
are so stoked, but I can't wait to see this upcoming season. And you know, another thing that's really, really cool of you to be doing, you know, as a judge on the show is helping new talent, because that's got to be super difficult to sometimes let somebody know you might not be right for this right now, and you know, you don't have what it takes at this point in time. But then to encourage those who do, it's got to be so fulfilling.
It is. The hardest thing, I think, is when you get somebody that is talented and has a good voice, but they're not, like, it's not just about the vocals on this show. You know, if it was American Idol, then, or The Voice, like, go ahead, but with X Factor, you have to have the overall, the personality, the love of
X
the
factor.
likability. You have to be able to sell records,
Yeah.
you know? And so that's hard when you, or when I have somebody that sings my music and then I have to tell them like, because I don't want them to get their hopes up for the next round,
Gotcha.
you know? They fly out to wherever and then they get told no, and that's a bigger letdown. So it's hard to say no. But when you say yes, seeing the smiles on their faces makes up for the.
Are there any tears within the first couple of episodes from you or any of the
Probably.
other judges? Yeah.
I mean, I've cried like every city, so probably. I don't know what city they're gonna air first, but yeah.
Yeah, there are. So like you said, to get that that smile from that person and knowing that you are the one that's encouraging them, and especially when they're looking to you from the very beginning as an inspiration themselves, that's got to be a feeling that just stays for eternity. You know, so that responsibility that you're bestowing upon, you know, these upcoming talents is high five, dude. You're doing it. You're doing it right.